Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. I just came back from a wonderful family holiday in Australia. My wife was really excited about going there. I was a bit more hesitant, but it turned out to be a great holiday. And I took with me my Rolex Explorer 39mm discontinued 214270. I was gonna take the Sea Dweller, then realized it's a bit uncomfortable. It's made to be in the water where we would spend some time, but not most of the time. And I thought the Explorer was just perfect to well explore this country where I had never been before. And it has sufficient water resistance, of course, and yet it's still quite elegant when we would go out at night for one of those juicy Australian steaks. So we went to the Gold Coast for a week and then spent 4 days in Sydney. And I gotta say, yeah, Australia is what you expect. A lot of animals, respect for nature, and in general, a much more relaxed pace, especially in the Gold Coast, but also in Sydney, where it was around New Year's Eve, the New Year's period. So it was pretty empty in the city, and it was a very active holiday. Typically, we would just lazy around a swimming pool in Thailand, but here every day we had lots of activities. We went to SeaWorld, of course, to see the dolphins and other sea creatures, but we did some body surfing, jet ski was really intense in the open waters. My little one, 7-year-old, had to hang on to me there. I had to be careful. And yeah, we took the aqueduct, this quirky little bus that can go over the water, get to see dolphins in the wild as well, which was quite cool. Incredible boats and all those houses. This one is the one of Jackie Chan. Got a bit extreme there with this speedboat. Yeah, really enjoyed taking the helicopter. It was not what I expected. It was a bit more like being on a plane. Very relaxed and very beautiful up there. The kids had a blast. Very active. And I gotta say, yeah, I enjoy doing the jet ski. I had never done it before, actually. I realized the water can be treacherous over there, so we had to be a bit careful. Of course, very famous. You have the lifeguards there on the beaches in Sydney, and yeah, I probably picked up a few scratches doing some body surfing, but I guess that's what the watches are made for. And one of my resolutions this year is really to enjoy what I have and what I can hear from the videos on YouTube. Everybody feels the same. Gotta be more careful with your money. No hurry to buy watches. And just today, for example, I had a chance to actually purchase one of those hype watches of last year that I would have almost bought if it hadn't been around 20 grand, and even at 30% off today, I thought it was still 30% too much. So yeah, really taking a step back. But anyway, I have enough watches, I have enough Rolex, and anyway, Rolex made it so that it's impossible to buy their watches, especially here in Hong Kong. So it makes it easy for me not to spend any more money, and overall, yeah, I kind of come full circle after trying many things. I do enjoy my Rolex watches the most because, you know, very accurate, very reliable, and always beautiful. Anyway, fireworks in Sydney. There was one at 9 o'clock for the kids, luckily, and I caught a glimpse of the big one, the Sydney Opera. So many great neighborhoods to visit in Sydney, and I had rented a car, so it was very easy for us to move around. Again, I would recommend to go to sea life and wildlife. You get really close to the animals, and yes, so many 90% of the species you won't find them in the rest of the world. So really exciting to see all that up close and in person. the koalas, the kangaroos, and yeah, we took a drive out to the Blue Mountains, and it was just really inspiring, just beautiful nature. And overall, I thought the driving was very easy over there. Of course, Australia is a big country. We only saw a little slice of it, but I enjoyed the pace of life. I had some Aussie friends who enjoy to go back on holiday, but don't really enjoy living there necessarily, and maybe it's the same in many different countries. But for us, it was great, and we had fantastic food everywhere and great service, a lot of smiles. The pancakes in Sydney are quite famous, and they were delicious. And of course, the steaks are not to be missed. So yeah, guys, let me know a bit how you feel about the watch market. How have you spent the end of the year? Hope you guys get to enjoy your families and some time off. We'll see, I guess, in March, April, what comes out at Watches and Wonders. I think Rolex and Tudor have been, and Cartier, I would say, have been careful not to increase too much their retail prices, while other brands won't fare so much. Omega, I think, is still doing quite okay, but I do expect LVMH and Richemont to maybe feel the brunt of the downturn in the economic cycle. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. But overall, it seems to be the general feeling. Let me know a bit how you feel yourself about the market. I hope you've enjoyed these images of Australia. This is Bondi Beach, of course, with the famous TV show that's being shot over there. Treacherous white waters and surfers, a lot of fun. And I leave you with a juicy steak. Alright, guys, I hope you're gonna have a great 2024. Take care. Bye bye.